the losing streak, everyone was talking about effort and hustle plays, and it seemed like a lot of the goals tonight just came off those.
Yeah, and you know, it was tough because every time we scored, they scored one back, and so I mean, it takes a lot of, I don't know if the word is intestinal fortitude or character or whatever, but to keep coming back, and I thought we did every time. And you know, when you could get down, you say, we score, you think you got the lead, you think you're going to go for it, and then they tie it up. And even in the third period, where I think that might have been their first shot on goal in the period, and we were playing very well defensively, and boom, they score, and you know, we kept going. So I was pretty proud of them tonight.
Did you think you had a 4-2 lead on that Knubel goal?
Yeah, and then you know, when guys are struggling, they don't get any luck sometimes, and I thought when Matt touched him, but it looked like he was outside the blue, like like Matt was stopped outside the blue. So I don't know. I mean, it's a dicey call. I wish he had you know, for a lot of reasons, let him score.
Ovechkin seemed to play with more energy and kind of fire and determination tonight. Did you notice that? A lot of us said that might have been his best game.
Yeah, especially in the second and third, I thought, and when the crowd started chanting, I thought he was, you know, he was up to, like, people were bouncing off him. You know, you could tell. I know he's frustrated though. I mean, he wants to score in front of the home crowd more than anything in the world, and you know, so I know it, but he keeps like a real trooper. Keeps going out and doing his best.
That 5-on-3 turned into a 5-on-2 for a while.
Big turning point in the game, I thought. You know, I mean, it got the crowd really engaged in the game, and got our bench really up, and they did a great job up there.
What do you tell your guys? You can't really practice that situation. You just, you know.
Well, you know, it's Dean and Woody doing the video with them on what to do and what the tendencies of the opposing team is. But you're right, it's something you can't practice because it's all about blocking shots. And the last thing you want your team in practice to do is break an ankle blocking shots or something. So it's difficult to do.
Is that the kind of penalty kill that obviously you build off of for a game, but maybe that lasts a little longer?
Well, I mean, if you think about it, or you just go back, I mean that's 2 games in a row, but there was 2 games where we allowed 5, and then there was 6 games where we allowed none. So everything that happened bad to us for those Winnipeg Toronto games, and you take those 2 games away, and the penalty killing has been pretty good. I mean, you know, since the first 8 or 9 games. So they're getting back there, but we've had pockets of where it hasn't been so well. But I mean, I really have a lot of faith in everybody we put out there for the penalty killing.
Jason Chimera should have waited before signing that extension, right? What have you thought of Jason? And he's got 8 goals right now.
He's been engaged. He's on one of those roles where he hasn't been on in a while. Yeah. Was that his 9th tonight?
8th, on pace for 30 goals.
Still team lead.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he had 10 last year, so yeah. He's. I'm pretty happy for him because he's a guy that comes. He works every day. He's always got a smile on his face, and he keeps the team loose. So it's good to see good things happen to good people.
How about Orlov tonight? I mean, it seems like he's got a lot of poise. Just the second game picks up his first point.
Yeah, no, it's and he's doing a good job. And every game, he's hopefully that he's here, he gets a little better and a little better, and you just keep waiting for him to say, okay, I'm a real veteran now, and start going up the ice every shift. But he's playing really smart right now.
Another turning point might have been Orlov's hit on Wheeler that kind of upended him. It seemed like that kind of got things going.
Another good thing for the crowd that got everybody going. It was a great hit.
We've seen that in rookie camp.
Yeah, no, I mean, he can hit. I mean, he's going to catch some people by surprise. Yeah. The more comfortable he gets of standing up and hitting guys, he's going to, because he's a really solid guy. He's not small. He's just not tall.
Were you pleased with the response you saw from Seven?
Yes, very much. I thought he played a really good game.
Is Alex Ovechkin a different player when he's playing like that in his defensive zone? Because even the goal started from your own blue line.
Yeah, I mean, which goal? Hit the one he got the assist on?
Alex Semen's goal, right? That started really from a good defensive play down low.
Yeah, but the defensive play was pretty well John Carlson. It was a pretty dangerous play though, cross ice. So I wouldn't say it was a great defensive play. I mean, I was like this, because it could have got intercepted. We had two guys blowing the zone, so, I mean, but John's good enough that he made the good play.
It was risky, but you had a number of stretch passes from your D-men. Did you guys see something in the way they
No, not
played
necessarily. I mean, you know, you give, you know, especially Dennis and John, who are pretty good with the outlet passes, and so is Orly and Carl given time. I mean, our forwards are good at breaking into holes, and you know, if they can hit them, good, because you know, teams play pretty defensive against us.
It was a very physical game tonight. Is that something that maybe you guys have been missing the last couple of weeks and really came to tonight?
Well, I mean, the last time we were in Winnipeg, we had 5 hits. You know, I mean, and you're not going to win a lot of hockey games with 5 hits, and we mentioned that tonight. Like against Phoenix, we had 29 hits, and we were successful. So we wanted to get into that 30-hit parade. We thought when we're engaged and we get 30 hits, we've got a big team. Then we're doing well. I mean, I think we had 23 after 2. I don't know what the final was yet, but I'm sure it was around 30.
The third goal, their third goal, Wheeler found some open space, found Little. What were your thoughts on the quality of that goal and what happened there?
He got the puck away really quick.
Yeah.
But we missed a change. We should have changed a little bit earlier. And then our winger, who was there, didn't pick up. He was there, but he was off him, and he should have been tighter to him and wouldn't have allowed him to shoot the puck.
Right.
How is Cody Eakin after that hit by Boudreau?
He's fine. I mean, I didn't, from everything I've gathered, you know, he's never complained about it, so I assume he's fine.
Thanks a lot, guys.
All right, thank you.
11